Russia released American schoolteacher Marc Fogel on Tuesday after 3.5 years in prison. His release followed an unannounced visit to Moscow by US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. Fogel was welcomed back to his homeland by US President Donald Trump at the White House.
Everybody knows Mark.
I want you to know that I am not a hero in this at all. And President Trump is a hero. These men that came from the diplomatic service are heroes. I also should make mention that President Putin was very generous and statesmanlike in granting me a pardon.
Fogel was sentenced to 14 years in prison for drug smuggling after he was detained at a Moscow airport with 17 grams of marijuana in his luggage. A member of his legal team said that the marijuana had been medically prescribed in Pennsylvania, where it is legal. His release comes as Trump seeks to improve relations with Moscow. Trump has promised to end the war in Ukraine, but has not yet shared how he plans to do so. The Kremlin said on Wednesday that a Russian citizen was freed from a US prison in exchange and that their name would be released in the coming days. Trump called Fogel's release a show of good faith from the Russians.
They were very nice. We were treated very nicely by Russia, actually. I hope that's the beginning of a relationship where we can end that war and millions of people can stop being killed. They've lost millions of people. They lost, in terms of soldiers, probably 1.5 million soldiers in a short period of time. We got to stop that war.
Fogel's lawyer, Martin DeLuca, told Reuters in a Tuesday interview that after Donald Trump was elected, quote, something seems to have changed in negotiations for his release.
But that is a testament to doing things differently and really making us wonder, does it really need to be so hard? Because that's what we've been told for the last 3.5 years. How much of that is the Russians and how much of that is a problem of our own making?
Previously, Fogel had not been designated as wrongfully detained, which opens up more diplomatic channels to negotiate a release. He was also left out of a historic prisoner swap last year that involved 24 prisoners, 16 sent from Russia to the West and 8 sent the opposite way. In August, a Fogel family lawyer spoke to Reuters, criticising the Biden administration for doing too little to help them. The State Department at the time said that Washington had repeatedly called for Fogel's release and would continue to advocate for him, and declined further comment.